Good morning, all.
Good morning.
We have good morning. We have 16 people join this session. Let's wait for a couple more
Good
minutes and
morning,
then we'll
sir.
start. Very good morning. Yeah, so we can start now. Instead of waiting for others, let's go ahead and we can have our continuous discussion on the test cases. So any updates from yesterday's session? Anyone who have clarity on how to design the test case and anyone have any questions? Can I take it as no questions? Yesterday we missed a few people, right? So today what I'm going to do is I'll take one application, one sample application, and I'll design a couple of test cases in that application. Only 2 test cases I'm going to write. So if there is a link between those functionalities, how are we going to make it as a reference? So yesterday you have seen at one step, whenever we are adding the address in the delivery page, product delivery page. So here I have mentioned one business rule saying, so to add the address, please refer add delivery address test case TC005. So like if you are going to mention like this, so what is the requisite that we need to have? What is the condition that we need to maintain, and how can we design the test case like this? Okay, let's see how the test cases can be created. I'll be designing couple of test cases. Rest all the queries goes to you only. So make sure you are going to design the test cases over the weekend. Okay, by Monday, all the test cases should be ready. Okay, whatever the assignments that I'm going to give it to you. Okay, let's come back to the original topic. So I'm going to start designing a couple of test cases based on this particular template. I'm going to consider this template and I'm designing a couple of test cases, and then we'll point how this reference can work. Okay, let's see. One moment, please. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can please. Okay, fine then. Okay, this is new Excel sheet which I have taken. The application, 1 second. I do not want to make any complicate kind of functionality. I want to give you some clear-cut picture on how the test cases can be created, and okay, let me go to eventbrite.com only. I'll take that application
Let
so that
me
it
go to
can be.
eventbrite.com. I'll take that application so that it can.
I think someone has Suman. Can you please go on mute?
Someone
Suman Yadav.
has. Suman, can you please go on mute? Okay.
Let me share my screen. Okay, this is eventbrite.com where I'm on the sign up page. So we'll design a couple of test cases from this particular website. So how to create that and how to design the test case and all we'll see. So let me go to home page. Okay, this is the home page eventbrite.com. So I'm going to create a new test case. Project name is Eventbrite. Note point: in the real time, you will not have an application to design the test cases. You are going to get FRS document to design the test cases. By seeing application, test cases should never be designed. That's not the correct thing that you have to follow. As of now, as we don't have any kind of FRS document related to that website, I'm just going with the website and I'm designing the test cases based on the assumptions. Okay, but in the real time when you are working, you are not going to get the application to design the test cases. based on FRS document only, you have to design the test case. That's a mandatory rule everyone has to follow. Okay, if anyone asked you to design the test case based on the application, you just ignore it, or else you have to get the approval from your lead or manager saying by seeing the application we are designing the test cases. Okay, it's a mandatory thing, and note point, the test cases has to be designed based on the FRS document. Okay, for now I'm just, for time being, I don't have FRS document for Eventbrite. That's a general public website, so it's not our website too, so that's the reason I'm just using that website for our reference now. Test scenario. Eventbrite, sign up, test scenario 001, I'm using same thing, test case name, Eventbrite, sign up. What are the details that we have here? Email address. We have this email address field here. By entering email address and click on continue, we can go with our Gmail. Third one will be other sign up methods by using facebook.com. That means we will have 3 test cases here. Okay, test case name, this will be test case 001. So I'm going to keep everything as is. I'm not going to change. I'll change these details later. Okay, I'm just copying the same thing again, and I'm going to create another sheet, eventbrite.com, sign up, same scenario, and this one will be continue with, what is the exact term that we have, sign in with Google. Okay, this will be test case 002. Copy the same thing, go to third sheet, and I'm going to enter the same here. What are the other sign up methods? Using Facebook. So I'm going to navigate the same thing. Sign up, other sign up methods. What is the method that we have? Facebook. Now it is called Meta, but the website has not updated, so I'm just continuing with the same name. The test case ID will be 3 because I have created 3 test cases. If you want to make it as a reference, first note point, either you can create multiple test cases in multiple sheets like this. It depends on your comfort. Second thing, if you want to design separate documents, if you want to design test cases in separate documents, like test case 1 in this particular document, test case 2 another Excel document, test case 3 another Excel document, if you want to make like that, even you can design like that as well. There is no rule and condition that you have to design like this, but based on your organization standards, whatever the template that they are following, make sure you are going to follow the same template. If they are going to create separate test case documents for each and every test case, create separate documents. If they are maintaining, okay, this particular scenario will have 5 test cases, okay, let's create one by one in the sheet level. Okay, create at the sheet level, what I'm doing it now. Okay, so I can do both the things, but still for time being and the comfortness, I'm just creating all the test cases in the same Excel document in multiple sheets. So to understand, I'm just changing the sheet name at the bottom of that worksheet. If you can see, TC001, TC002, TC003. I'm not giving scenario number. Why? Because scenario number is same. Scenario ID is same for all the things. That means Eventbrite sign up is having three cases. One is with email address, second one is continue sign in with Google, third one is continue sign up with your Facebook email ID or Facebook ID. There are three cases where you can follow with this one. Okay, now let's see how the steps can be created and what are the prerequisites that we are going to have. These remaining details, these outline details, we'll change it at the end of the session, but let's make it very clear on the steps wise. Okay, now go to home page. What is the first step that we have to go? I'm just clearing all this one. What is the application should be up and running. Second one, user should be able to access the application in the specified browsers. Done. These two are the prerequisites for now. I'm not going to give this one. I'm just removing this valid details. I'm not focusing on positive or negative cases here. Later, whatever the assignments that I'm going to give, you concentrate on that with valid details and with invalid details. For now, I'm just going with sign up and login page. So test the step description. So I have mentioned the numbering. I'm not going to change that. So open the browser and pass the application URL. What I'm doing is, excuse me, I'm just moving this one to next step. Okay, here I'm going to give test data. Fine, open the browser and pass the application URL. So here you can give application URL. What we have used for testing, you can give. In the real time, you can give your testing URL. So this is a test data. User is not going to use the test data for their live purpose, production purpose. Okay, if they want to test something, they can make use of this test data. But if they are using the application in live environment, so they are not going to enter the test data. So that's one of the important point. Keep it in mind. Whenever you are giving such kind of information, the user should use the application in the test environment only. That you have to guide the user if they are going to ask you some questions related to the test data. Okay, as of now, whatever the data that we are giving, this is the testing data only. Think that this is a testing data. Open the browser and pass the application URL. Click on sign up button, and what will be the next step once you click on sign up button? So we are going with email address, right? Enter email address. Enter email address in the field. So email address, sample email address, what we have used, and then click on continue button. So here we need to enter some random email address. test@gmail.com. So this is just a random email address I'm giving. I'm just clicking on continue. This is an account associated with email. Okay, so that means you have to give official email address. Okay, I'll write my assumptions instead of verification. Okay, so this, click on continue button, enter the verification code, click on sign up button, click on sign up button. So what will happen? So here test@domain.com. So that's official email address we have to give. As I don't have official email address, I'm not going to give that. So expected result. Open the browser and pass the application URL. Application home page should be displayed. Application should navigate to sign up page. Application should display the entered email address. Click on continue. Application should navigate to user verification page and generates the OTP and send it to the respective and send it to entered email address. Okay, then application should display the entered verification code. User should be able to sign up into the application successfully. Okay, here we need to provide the actual result. What is actual thing that is going to happen? So as of now, as I'm not executing, I'm not going to mention anything. I'm just removing this thing. Right? So anything that we can mention? Here one business rule. User has to enter valid email address to receive OTP for verification during sign up process. Okay, let me wrap this text. Okay, sign up process. here. OTP will not be generated if the email address entered is invalid. We are giving complete business rule here. If user enter invalid OTP, then user enter invalid email address, then OTP will not be generated. So let me give the numbering. 1 and then second point. Clear? Any questions in this test case? We
Yes.
have only 6 steps. And here we can change the date. Today is 16th, right? 16/12/2022. Yeah. Any questions, anyone? Actually, I navigated to incognito mode. Why? Because if I'm going to browse there itself, it will be displayed on the screen. So that should not happen. So that's the reason I navigated to incognito mode. Okay. So now, if you don't have any any questions, I can move to second test case. Okay. Then I'm removing this one. Delete. For time being, I'm just copying first 2 steps. Let me clear all these things first. Delete. Deleted. Okay, so I'm just copying prerequisites and the first 2 steps. Okay, so these 2 are same, right? So that's the reason I just copied. Now click on continue sign in with Google button. What is the next step? If you click on that, it will open another new window.
Sir, your audio is not good, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, sometimes it's happening. That's it.
Is it for everyone or to you only?
Everyone. Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Okay.
Everyone. Okay. Let me know if you have this issue next time. Okay. So once you click on sign in with Google, click on continue. Click on sign in with Google button and then enter registered email or phone number, registered email or phone number. Click on next button, enter password, click on sign in button, click on sign in button. Only 7 steps are available here. Here, when you click on sign in with Google button, what will happen? Application displays. Is this login screen or sign in screen? Yeah. Sign in application display, application should display. Application should display. Sign in window. Enter application should display. The entered information. Either it might be email or phone number. We are not sure, right? Application should navigate to.
Visible, sir.
Sorry.
Not visible. Your screen is visible, sir.
My screen is not visible.
Not visible, sir.
How come? Let me reshare. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay. Application
Sir.
should display. Yeah. The entered password in encrypted format. User should be able to log into Eventbrite application with Google account. Okay, now what are the business rules that we have here? So sign up page we don't have. Application should display sign in window. Say, see here, I have mentioned window. Window means it's another page that is going to open as a separate window. It's not going to open in the same browser. So that's the reason I have mentioned it as sign in window. Application should display the entered information. Here we can add the business rule. Oh, 1 second. Okay, here enter registered email or phone number, right? So here I'm going to give the business rule. User must enter the registered Gmail address, must enter registered Gmail address. One more invalid point. if entered Gmail address is invalid, application should redirects to Gmail sign up page, or application should not allow user to sign up into Eventbrite application. I hope you understand this point. So if the email address what we have entered is a registered one, you'll be able to successfully navigate to the next screen. If not, two things are going to happen. Either Gmail sign up page will display, or else application will not allow you to application should not allow user to sign up into eventbrite.com. There itself you are going to you'll be stopped navigating to next screen. Either of these things are going to happen. So this is one of the business rule that we are having. And enter password. Password should always display in masked or encrypted format. What does mean by encrypted format? When you enter password, it will display like that dots or stars or something like that, right? So that's nothing but encrypted format. Even we can call it as a masked form. Masked in the sense either it can be rubbed or either it can be displayed in a different format, not with the original data. So that's nothing but masked or encrypted format. And click on sign in button, user should be able to log into eventbrite.com successfully, right? And third one, any questions in the second one? Okay. These are all representation, guys. So this is nothing but how we are going to represent the data. Okay, fine. Let me. Okay, here in test case 2, prerequisites will be changed. What is another prerequisite? User should have. User must have proper Gmail account before proceeding Eventbrite application sign up with Google account, right? Correct or wrong?
Correct.
Because if I am writing, it's correct. Huh? No, analyze it. Okay. So Third one is other sign up methods, facebook.com. So now let's see. Once we click on Facebook, what will happen? Other sign up methods are click on Facebook. Again, it is going to open another new window. It will ask you to enter email address or phone number and password. Click on login button. So the same thing I'm going to copy. Prerequisites. One point that we have to change in prerequisites is the last point, third point. Rest I'm going to copy. First two steps. Okay. User must have proper Facebook account before proceeding Eventbrite application sign up with Facebook account. Okay. Click on sign up button. Click on Facebook icon under other sign up methods section. Enter email address. Okay, instead of that, log into Facebook application with proper login details. Follow below steps to log into application. Enter email address or phone number. Enter email address or phone number. Enter password. Click on sign in button. Is that the one that we have? Login button, not sign in. Login button. Any other things that we are going to have here? No, only 4 steps we are going to have. Delete. Now enter the expected result. User should be able to, instead of that, application should display Facebook login window. Application should allow the user to log into Eventbrite application using Facebook login details. User must enter valid Facebook login details to complete Eventbrite application sign up process. Okay, so user must enter a valid the same thing again. Application should not allow user to sign up if the entered details are invalid. So these are the 4 steps that we are having, right? Any questions here? Any questions up to here? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Let's move on to the login script, login test case. So this is the test case related to sign up, right? So let's create another test case for login. So I'm just copying the same thing. Go to this blank document, go to here, go to application, closing this one, go to main application, go to home page, click on login. Once you click on login, what is going to happen? Login page will be displayed. Okay, so here we are going to have login, email me login link, sign in with Google. Other login methods are Facebook and Apple. I'm going to write only one case right for now. So rest of all the cases you guys can take it as assignment. Okay, so let me do this again. Eventbrite login, and here I'm going to give the numbering as this is the second scenario and this is 4th test case. Eventbrite login, email address. Okay, application should be up and running. User should be able to access the application in specified browser. User must have event User must complete Eventbrite sign up process before login to application. Okay, open the browser. Instead of sign up, we are clicking on login button. User should navigate to login page. Enter email address. Enter password. Click on login button, fifth one. Okay, so these expected result will be changed. Login page, application should display entered email address. Application should display entered password in encrypted format. User should be able to log into application. So that's it related to login. Business rule, no specific business rules for now. One thing that we can add here. User must have account in Eventbrite application before proceeding login functionality. Right? So this is TC004 I'm going to give. And here the link will be to sign up into application. User can refer TC001, TC001 or TC002 or TC003 from document name you have to refer here. Document name you have to refer here. Understand? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So your assignments for tomorrow. So I'm going to list down these questions. Everyone has to take up this one. Okay. One is sign up into Facebook. This is the first question, first test case. Second one, log into Facebook and update the profile information and save it. And third one, buy Crocs sandals in online. So you have to purchase a product in online where that brand name will be Crocs. Let me write it clear. Purchase sandals in online where the brand name will be Crocs. And fourth question, in the same flow, purchase a product in online and make UPI payment. Don't go for payment. Don't purchase any products in online because of this question. So it's just a question. Enter the details. That's it. Okay. Because of this reason, don't go for purchasing a products in online. Just go to that screen and enter the test case details. How to purchase a product in online using UPI payment. The same question, how to purchase a product in online using debit or credit card or net banking. Okay, next question. Change password functionality in Facebook. So as you're going with sign up and login, go for change password as well. Already we discussed about this one. Compose new email in Gmail or compose and send a message to your friend in Facebook. How to save or a document in G Drive, Google Drive. So these are the assignments that you have to make it by Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 questions are there. So take this as an assignment and make sure you are going to complete it by Monday. Okay. Any questions? Any
No, sir.
questions in this area? So whatever the questions that I have listed down here, if you have any queries, you can ask me so that I can guide you how to design that. Okay, one important thing is here I have given a question, compose and send a message to your friend in Facebook. So don't write your friend's name or something whenever you are designing the test case. You just need to mention some person A or person B whenever you are designing the test case. Okay. Okay, I'll be waiting for next, now the time is 9:06, right? So I'll be waiting till 9:10. If you have any queries, you can ask me. I'll resolve those queries and I can wind up the session, because the concept of test case is going to be ended by today. And from Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, we will have a topic on this test cases review. And we are going to have a discussion on requirement traceability matrix. We will have a discussion on requirement traceability matrix, user stories, epics and all. So that will be done by next Wednesday or Thursday. So if you have any queries, please do let me know. I'll be on mute for next couple of minutes. If you have anything else, you can discuss with me.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Yesterday
Hello.
I was prepared the test cases for WhatsApp.
Yesterday.
I was prepared the test cases for WhatsApp login.
Okay.
Can you see the correction?
Yes, go ahead. Are you going to explain or what it will be?
I was prepared the test case.
Okay. That's what you are going to share the screen, or you want to explain? Yes, you can. I'm going to stop sharing. You can start sharing.
It was showing post disabled attending teams.
Is it Ask to chat, rename, make host, putting in waiting room, put it in waiting room. Report, I think I don't have permission to do that, but still, okay, you go ahead and explain it orally. I'll try to understand. If anything else is required in next session, I'll get that permissions and I'll give you permissions to share the screen. Okay, you just mention the step description what you have written.
Prerequisite should be users should have mobile app store, and users should have mobile number and internet connection. Okay. And the test description should be WhatsApp app download WhatsApp app in Play Store and open WhatsApp app. In a page should be pop up like sign up and create account. Click on create account, and the clear account button should be in blue color. After create account, login page should be open. In login page, there should be like name, mobile number option. Enter the name and mobile number, and the name should be any characters, and the mobile number should be a valid integer. Click on submit button. Then OTP page should be open. Enter OTP in OTP column. Click on next button. It goes to WhatsApp page and the logo.
Enter OTP in, it's not a column. Enter OTP in OTP field you can mention. And second thing, you have specified the phone number should be numeric and the name should be numbers and alphabets or something like that. So those type of conditions or comments, you can put it in the comments field or in business rule column in the test case. Okay, don't keep
Okay.
this as a test step description. Test step description should be a general verbal language that you are going to follow in the test case designing part. Okay, it should not be something like where you are going to provide the technical information of what is the format of data that you are using. All this kind of information is not required in the description part. So you can provide this kind of information in the business rules or in the comment section. Rest all can put in the test step description.
Okay.
Okay, and even row, then the terminology called rows and columns, all these things related to DB level information, you can put it as a comment, or else the one more note point will be like it's not a OTP column, it's a OTP field. And one more I want to show you from today's test case designing part. I forgot this point to tell you. If you can observe any of the step here, so you can go to any test case and observe any step, whatever the steps that I have mentioned. Here I have highlighted few things. Click on sign up. I have highlighted sign up here. Enter email address in the field. I have highlighted email address. Click on continue button. Continue I have highlighted. Again, click on sign up button. Sign up I have highlighted. So whatever the button name or whatever the action that you are going to perform in the application, that particular field name or button name or the action name, we have to highlight in the test case. That's part of a representation again. So, but if you are going to highlight, the customer or the person who is going to review this document will come to know, okay, this is the button name. Okay, this is the action user is trying to perform. Okay, this is the field user is trying to enter the data. So likewise, we can provide the information. This is how you have to maintain. This is the first. And second, not even single test case. Make sure you don't have single spell mistake in the test case. Refer it again and again and again, validate it once or twice, and make sure your test case should not have single spell mistake. Okay, first important thing for QA is we should not do any mistakes before telling the quality of the product. So that's one of the main reason. I'll concentrate mostly on whenever you are doing the documentation part, whenever you are going with the reviews part. So spell mistakes are very, very, very important to observe. So make sure you have to avoid such kind of mistakes when you are documenting the test cases or any other documents. Fine. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, like requirement traceability matrix and all, right? So once you design the test cases, we'll see one. I'll show you one template how this requirement traceability matrix works in the real time and what kind of information. Even last time we discussed about one of the traceability matrix when we are discussing about the test plan document. So that's that matrix document and this matrix document is same. So here we are going to provide the information. What is the FRS document? So what is the requirement that we have? For that requirement, in which FRS document we have included that? What is that FRS document name? For that FRS document, how many requirements are there? For that requirement, how many scenarios are there? For that scenario, how many test cases are there? So each and every information, like a mapping document from initial document to deliverable document, everything will be mapped in a traceability matrix. So this traceability matrix, if you review the traceability matrix, the complete information related to the project documentation will come into the picture. Reason why we have traceability matrix in the real time. And one more important thing is user story, epic, and task. These three terminologies you have to understand how this works in the Agile methodology, because as part of Agile, you'll come to know how to work on the epics, how to work on the user story, how to work on the task, because at the end of the day, whenever you are working in the Agile, you'll be working at the task level. What is the hierarchy that we have to follow here? So requirement will be there. For that requirement, epic will be created in Jira. For that epic, user stories will be created in Jira. For that user stories, we are going to create the tasks. Okay, this is the hierarchy. Requirement, epic, user story, task. So in the task, we can add n number of tasks: creation of test case, testing the application, requirement validation, documents review, implement, even for development standpoint of view, implementing this functionality, any kind of task we can create. Suppose if we create 10 tasks in one user story, if all the 10 tasks are completed, then user story can complete it. If there are 10 user stories in one epic, if all the 10 user stories are completed, then epic will be completed. Likewise, we are going to create it in the real time. This creation process and all, I'll show it to you from the Jira standpoint, but by next Monday, you should be perfect on the test case documents. Okay. Yes, any questions?
And coming to the point, the notes was not get provided from the user.
What is that?
Admin was not providing notes.
Notes, okay, let me talk to them. I don't know. I have forwarded this email last week itself. So I'll ask them to make a note point and send it to you. Okay.
We are asking in the group, said no.
They said no, but okay. Let me talk to them. That's a general material. I'll get that input.
To their leads, so there is no issue. They can ask their leads.
Okay. Arun, I think you got the information, right? You can ask your leads to get that document. From our end, from Jyoti perspective and from our admin end, you got that, but your leads got that document. They have to forward it to you. They can forward that. Doesn't have any confidential information. It's general material related to the testing concepts only. Everyone can get that. You can talk to your lead to get the information.
We are missing the topics that like integration technique.
No, we have everything in the document.
I'm not talking about documents.
Okay.
The boundary value analysis.
That we can cover. That's what. First, you stabilize whatever the assignments that we have given. So if you are comfortable with the test case designing part, we'll go with the boundary value analysis, equivalence class partition. See, without knowing numbers, we cannot go to the boundary value analysis, equivalence class partition. First, we have to learn that. Then only we can go to boundary value analysis, testing techniques and all. Still, we have 4 to 5 sessions more. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, I have listed down everything what we have. So whatever the I want to see what is your progress on completion of these assignments and all, because without knowing your analytical ability and your presentation skills, I can't go with boundary value analysis directly. Because if someone wants to design the test case by using BVA, if you don't know how to design the test case, how can we go with BVA?
Okay.
Right? So make sure you are going to design these test cases and let me know. And on Monday, please, if you guys have any problem with your laptop or something, design test cases and send those through email to Jyoti or to your lead or someone else, and ask them to forward it to us, so that we can at least go to that documents and we can review. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone? Anything else? Jyoti, one thing, I'll share that link to admin today, Drive link, and I think they'll forward that link to you. So these candidates are going to upload their test case documents to that Drive, Jyoti, just
Okay.
required by Monday. And one more thing, guys. So whenever you are uploading the documents to that Drive, make sure you are going to either folder or make sure you are going to create the document with your name. Okay. So that at least I'll be able to understand whose document that is. Okay. So the document name should be, at least whenever you are creating the document name or file name with your test case name, beside that you can put your name, whether it is some person A or person B. Whenever we are going to open that Drive, or whenever we are going to review those documents, we'll come to know. I'll call out that name and I'll review the document. If any updates are required, I'll let you know. Okay, because whenever we started the session, if you guys don't have laptop or to share the screen, that will be a waste of our time again. So make sure everyone who, like around 25 people are there in this session now, so all the 25 documents should be there with all these test cases. Okay, thank you so much. So anything from your end, Jyoti? I don't have anything else to continue, so if you have anything, you can.
Nothing from my end.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.